What's up, YouTube fam? This is your boy Immortal Afro Josh, and I am back with an update video. Now, it's pretty clear that I've been having some trouble maintaining consistency on this channel, mainly because things in the real world have been getting really interesting. For example, this election. I'm not going to talk about it here, but just to kind of give you an understanding of why I've been kind of off, like by a lot. That's a big part to have to do with it. On top of that, I recently purchased a PlayStation 4, and I gotta say, best purchase I have ever made in my life. So far, the best game I've played all year is Yakuza 0. But you wouldn't have any way of knowing that because I never told you. Never done any game reviews, haven't done a review on that book I said I was gonna review. These distractions have piled up to the point to where I have completely fallen off my YouTube bandwagon, or on the bandwagon, but my YouTube grind. Now don't get me wrong, I love doing the YouTube thing, but apart from work and being distracted by all of life's inconsistent and nonsensical gibberish, it's kind of hard for me to maintain, this type of consistency thoroughly. So what I decided to do is implement a direct cost to help me focus more on taking care of this channel, growing it, and becoming the relevant YouTuber that I've always kind of wanted to be. But that doesn't change the fact that things need to change around here in order for me to maintain the thing that I should be doing. Not aside from just getting stuck in a rut at work or getting used to doing the bare minimum for YouTube. No. I've invested far too much money in this hobby, built a beasting PC, all this nonsense around me, and I haven't been using it lately, so it's time for a change. So far, I have a new syllabus plan that I'm going to share with you as far as helping me upload videos every week. And I kind of got this idea when I saw Angry Joe's his video talking about his new schedule, because as you guys know, he's been off and on for a while, but now he's gotten back on it, and after I think about a month since, he's been maintaining it pretty well. And that was kind of a direct message to me, like, hey man, come on. You say you want to do this YouTube thing and you upload like a video every 6 months or something like that. And then on top of the videos that you said you would get out, those come way late. Like the topic of discussion. Like, what happened to that, man? Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. You remember the topic of discussion? You remember the topic of discussion for that one game? That one game you said you do? Where is it? What about that review for the book, man? You did the comic, and that was great, and you were on the roll, and then you just stopped again. Like I said, distractions. But on top of that, I picked up some new hobbies that I'm going to be adding to YouTube. For example, because Yakuza is such a great game, I've gotten really, really intrigued by the series to the point to where I had to pick up the sequel called Yakuza Kiwami. Now, I've been playing through it, but there's something different about these games. This one in particular. You notice it? Yeah. All in Japanese. I can't read Japanese. Same thing with this one. Yakuza Ishin, I think it's Yakuza, or would be called that. All of them are in Japanese. Now, I've always had a certain liking for Japanese culture, but I've always been really lazy about picking up the language, so all that changes. I've invested in quite a few things to kind of help me get through these games without using online, not necessarily tutorials, but I don't want to look up any translations. I want to do the translating, and so far it's pretty good. The game is awesome, as you could imagine, because Yakuza 0 was my first Yakuza. And I am a fan. I love this game now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens, because the game's been out for well over 10 years. Well, either well over or 10 years, I think. It's been out for a while, so there are 5 games, and I'm hearing that there's a possibility for a remake for the second one. But like I said, this video isn't about Yakuza, even though I did make one about it. But just to kind of give you guys an understanding of what I've been up to, I've been doing a lot of research with learning some Japanese kanji, learning how to read it, learning how to write it, because this game is worth it. And eventually, I am going to make a review or a talk about it. And I don't think I'll do any Let's Plays, so those are kind of just too many of those. Too many people do that. But next to that, folks, this syllabus is going to consist of one topic of discussion every week. I know I said this before, but please, just bear with me. It's really hard to maintain consistency, especially when there's so many hilarious things happening online where you just gotta sit there and just watch. Like, oh my God, Trump's the president. We're all gonna die. But, even as fun as that is to watch and laugh and cringe, I have to put it on the back burner. That has to wait because it's not doing me any good. Just being just auditing that. Now, the main videos that I want to have as a part of my channel are the topic of discussions. Every Monday, I am going to post something of an update vlog for what's to come for that week. So Monday is like, hey, this is the pre-syllabus for what's happening this week. Every Tuesday will be a topic of discussion. And the one that I have planned next is a game called Breakdown. So that'll be the next topic of discussion, and all this will be starting the week after next, which means not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. Just remember that. And like I didn't tell you, today's Friday. All right, and on Wednesdays, those will be my rest days. I won't be really doing much there because at my other job, I have a job where I stay from like 2 to 11, so I gotta factor that into the mix. As much as I want to do this, I have to make sure what's important is important, because that's where my primary form of income comes in for me to live. So yeah, that'll be Wednesday. Will be just like a chill day. I just game and have some fun. Probably record some video game stuff for you guys. I've been getting pretty deep into Horizon Zero Dawn. That game's pretty awesome. And of course Yakuza, and on top of that Neo. And I will say PS4's been kicking ass in 2017. Just saying. I don't know where Xbox is. I don't even know what that is. Xbox what? The game still come out for that thing? I don't know. Coming up Thursday, I'm going to be doing content reviews on, things that interest me, prick my interest. Like that book that I was supposed to have reviewed when I was like 10. The Thrill of the Hunt, the Nick Hardy adventure. That'll be going out Thursday, Thursday after next. If I can get it up sooner, I'll let you guys know, but that's what I'm planning for now. Because I've been writing up all types of skits and ideas. I just never got around to recording and uploading. That's the biggest problem. Fridays will be skit days. I'll already have those skits and stuff written out, just like something fun to watch, just something to do, put it up on YouTube, have some fun with it, and that'll be up on Fridays. Just to kind of give myself some time to, get in touch with my creative side, something to kind of just, have going on, since, I'm not sure if I want to be a straight up gaming channel or a comedy channel, whatever. I want to focus on gaming, but I also want to, since I'm relatively a new YouTuber, I want to kind of mess around and delve into different things to see what I like. And hopefully you guys will like it too. I'm thinking of making Saturdays something of video game reviews. Now, topic of discussion isn't exactly, a review session. It's not exactly a review, theme. It's more of a, let's talk about how this game could be made better and how it can make a proper comeback instead of, sucking, like a lot of games that somehow get revived do. So Saturdays will be actual video game reviews. And, going from anything from PlayStation 4 to PC. And I think those are going to be my primary games I review on, because there's not really nothing happening in Nintendo land. I know the Switch is coming out, but I'm not sold on it. And I really don't see what there is to talk about on the Xbox. The one game that was interesting got canned, so where are the games at? So primarily I'm going to be focusing on the PlayStation 4 and the PC with the upcoming reviews. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Of course, things are subject to change, and I'll be sure to let you guys know via updates over time. In the meantime, guys, I want to thank you guys for sticking by me. Understand that apart from work and just needed some time to unwind from it, I tend to get really lazy outside of that. And I don't want this channel to suffer as a result. So, thanks guys for sticking around. Sorry for the limited uploads, but all that will change, I promise. And I don't want to pull up the whole, you know, the Trump thing where I'm like, believe me, believe me. I'll just say I promise. But look forward to uploads coming more consistently in the week after next week. I'm the Immortal Afro. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.